Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, welcome everybody to yoga. And we're going to start off slowly. We're going to do everything we did last week. We're going to stay in the same order, in the same routine. We're not going to add anything new for another week or so until we're comfortable with this, and then we'll add a couple more things. So remember to relax. And when your palms are up, you're receiving the energy. When your palms are down, you're grounding yourself. But today we want to receive the energy. So just remember to make sure that your phones are off and the cats are out and the dogs are gone. Nobody's bothering you during this time. This hour is for you. It's your gift for you. So I'm going to ring the bells, and we're just going to let our mind escape and think of nothing but good, great positive things. Remember that you're here and you're grateful, and it's a wonderful day to be here. It's St. Patty's Day. And so I'm going to ring the bells. We're just going to relax for 2 minutes, and then we're going to get started with our poses. Here we go. Relaxing. Let everything go. Saving the energy. Talk louder. Remembering to breathe in through the nose and out through your lips. Slow exhalation, slow breathing, being one with yourself. Okay. We're going to start again here today with the mountain pose, which is straight up. Hold it up there like you're going to touch the ceiling. You're going to touch the sky. Hands forward, and you're going to surrender, or we call that the baby back bend. And back to the mountain. Reach up, feel that exhaling as you're stretching. And as you exhale, you're going to come back down and surrender. Again, straight to the mountain pose. All the way up. Stretching it. And back down to surrender. It's 3. We're going to do 2 more of those. Back to the mountain. Stretch those arms really high. And now surrender. And pinch those shoulder blades back. And the last one. All the way to the mountains. Hands forward. And now surrender. Woo, that feels good. Arms back to your lap. We're going to do the sacred circle. Hands, prayer position. Up, all the way around, and back down. Okay. Remember, you're exhaling as your arms are going up. In through your nose and up. All the way around, nice and slow. And to the center. Again, straight up, all the way around, and to the center. 2 more of those. All the way up as you exhale. All the way down to the center. That's where you're catching your breath right now. And now exhale for the last time, all the way up. All the way around. And back to the center. Okay. Now we're going to do a full bend. And so sit at the edge of your chair. I want you to put your feet straight out like mine are, sticking straight up. Again, every time we go forward, we're hinging from our hips. We're not rolling over, we're hinging from our hips. So we're going to up high, in through the nose, and exhale. And then put your hands down and go as far down as your hands will go. If it's your knees, that's great. If it's your shins, that's good too. If it's your toes, wonderful. Everybody has their personal best. Holding it, holding it, holding it, and remembering to breathe. In through the nose and blowing it out. Okay, now back up. And then down. And feet back up. Okay. That's a really great stretch. We're going to do that one more time. Feet out. Arms up. And hinge. Drop your arms. And feel how far down they go. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. If you need to sneak a breath in, feel free. Holding it there. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. Now all the way up. Down. And feet back up. Okay. We're now into our lunges. You're going to get the, we'll start with the right. Lift your knee up. And then you're going to stick it straight out. And hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. As long as you can. Everybody has a different amount of strength. So if you can't hold it that long and you're back down already, don't worry about it. Back down. And rest. Other side, in through the nose. And up it. Holding it, holding it. And extending it out. Hold that extension as long as you can. Holding, holding, holding. Back down. Good job. I'm going to do that again. Catch your breath into the nose. And exhaling, holding that knee up. And pushing it out. Pushing it out. And then back down. Okay, watch your posture on that. Don't roll over. Make sure that you're up straight. One more time. Into the nose and lift that leg up. Holding it, holding it. Now extend it out. Hold it out there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And now down. And rest. Okay. Downward dog. All our pets do this, but we're going to do it today. And then I think from here we go to the airplane mode. So on this one, you put your feet, like if you're stepping on your tippy toes, your arms are going to go straight up, palms facing out, and you're just going to go hinge forward, holding it, holding it, holding it. A little longer, a little longer. Now we're going to go into airplane mode from here. You just go straight back, holding it, holding it, holding it. Back up. And down. I think I'm supposed to airplane somewhere else. Okay. We'll try it again. One more dog. Tippy toes. Straight up. Hinge forward. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Yeah. And now back to the airplane mode. Stretching behind you. There we go. And back to the dog. Back up and down. Whew. Oh, that takes a lot of energy. Okay, rest for a minute. Are we doing well? Okay. We are going to do the horse pose. That's where you open put your hands on your legs. You're gonna just kind of double check. Here it is. Okay. We're gonna do is your hands go here. We're gonna just hinge to the middle. Holding it flat back, guys. Flat back. No arching. Flat back. Up. Right shoulder in. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Feel that stretch. This is really good for the sides too. Especially if you're sitting.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Back up. To the left. All the way. We're hinging, remember. Back up. Back to the center. Back up. Okay.
That's a good one.
Feet back in. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. That was so rewarding. We're going to do that again. Okay. Hands on the knees. We're going to go bend in. Flatten your back. And back up. As you exhale, your right shoulder in. Exhaling, stretching that shoulder in, flatten the back, and back up. Breathe in through the nose and exhale to the left side. Bringing that left shoulder in, holding it, and now back up. And now back to the center. Okay. Oh, it's such a beautiful stretch. Keep breathing. And back up. Okay. Back on in. Okay. We're on to the pigeon pose. That's where you put the one leg on top of the other. I'm going to start with my left, basically, because that's the side that works on me. The right doesn't. And what you're going to do is just hinge forward and put your hands down. Okay, so just hinge. Feeling that stretch. Keep it there, keep going. No bouncing, just let it go. And then back up. And now the other side. This side doesn't work for me, so I'm just going to cross my ankles. It does the same stretch as if what Joseph's doing. And you're just going to hinge forward with your hands dangling to the side. Feel the stretch. Okay. And keep breathing. And then all the way up. Okay. Crescent moon. Crescent moon is a very good one. We're going to put our hands here. We're going to go straight up with our index fingers sticking up. We're going to go straight up. Sure that your hands are kind of near your ears. And we're going to crescent to the right. That means we're just going to, our seat is stuck on our chair, but it's just our upper body moving. Crescent to the right as much as you can. Back to the center. Crescent to the left. Stretching, stretching, stretching. As you're exhaling, sneak a breath in as you need to. And back to the center. Now we're going to crescent back. So all you're going to do is just lightly arch the back backwards, exhaling and breathing. And back to the center. And then all the way down. Okay. The eagle pose. Okay. You're going to put the one foot over the other. Now, you usually flip it one more around. Joseph can do that, where it wraps around kind of like this on your leg. And then you're gonna put the right arm up, the left arm under it, and you're gonna hold that arm wherever you can hold it. Or you can hug yourself. Okay, so this is the eagle pose, holding it, and if you can't do that, just hug yourself. How often do we get to hug ourselves? Holding it, either way. And then slowly exhale, and to the other side. So you're gonna put this leg over. Now you're gonna go the left arm up this time, and the right arm tucks underneath it. If you can't do that, usually my little thumbs will fit like this. And hold it, but if not, hug yourself. Hold it, and keep breathing. And now exhale, down and uncross your feet.
That's also called a mangled monkey.
Well, I don't know about that. Okay, we're gonna start with, rest for a minute. We're gonna start with the warrior poses. These poses take a lot of energy because there's a lot of upper body moving, but we're gonna go slow. We're gonna go to warrior 1, 2, and 3. And we're not gonna do the reverse yet. We're not there yet, but so first thing I want you to do is put the right foot forward, left foot right next to it, but back a little bit further. And we're gonna go into warrior 1. It's pretty easy, straight up, holding it. And when you get to warrior 2, that foot that's behind the right foot is gonna go around the side of the chair. And then you're gonna go warrior 2. And on warrior 2, your eyes should be looking down your fingers, warrior 2. Okay? Now on warrior 3, you're gonna flip those hands up. You're gonna put this hand down into your knee and this hand up into the sky. And now you're looking at those fingers up here. It's only your waist that's moving, warrior 3. Now we're gonna go back to warrior 2. And now from here, we're gonna go back to warrior 1. And that leg that's around the chair is now gonna go back to where it was and hands straight up. Warrior 1, and then all the way back down. See how much energy that takes? Okay, what you do to the right, you gotta do to the left. So now the left foot forward, right foot back. Same thing, except to the other side. Okay, warrior 1, straight up. Very good. Warrior 2, the foot that's back here is now going around the side of the chair. And you're just gonna look down that arm. It's warrior 2. Very good. Stretching it though, remember it's really stretching. Warrior 3, you're gonna flip those arms up. This hand goes down into the knee, other arm goes straight up. And really feel that stretch. Okay, and now back to warrior 2. We're looking down that hand again. And back to warrior 1, where you're gonna get that leg and bring it back in front of the chair, arm straight up. And now all the way down. Whew. Tell you, those warrior poses are a little much, but they're really good at total body stretch up. Okay, now we're going to do something a little bit easier. It's called the cobra. So what you're going to do, you're going to put your hands behind you and you're going to stick that chin out as if you were a cobra, stretching the neck out, kind of like that. Okay, so here we go. Hold it, hold it, and back and relax. Whew. We'll try that again. Hands behind, lean forward, chin out, as if you were a cobra. holding it, and back up. Okay, one more cobra, because that really feels good. Hands back, chin out, and hold that pose. Hold the pose. And back up. Okay, good job. Okay, now we're getting to my other, these are my instructions, so that's why I keep looking over here. I haven't memorized them yet. We're gonna do this, it's called the spinal twist. This is great for anybody who sits in front of a desk for a while, emailing your children, grandchildren, or whatever. Put the right hand to the left knee, and we're just gonna turn around and say, hey, who's behind me? But the rear end is sat on the stable on the chair, but you're just trying to twist your body around. It's a great stretch. Oh, good upper chest movement. And back to the center. Left hand right. And now this hand goes behind, and you want to look behind you. You want to stretch that chest wall, the waist around, and see what's going on. Really stretch it. Spinal twist. And now back to the center. Ooh, that really felt good.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do the cat to the cow. So remember, the cat is kind of arched and the cow is kind of sway back. Okay. So are we ready? We're going to do cat, cow, 5 times on each one. So we're going to start off with the cat, which is just kind of arched. And now into the cow. And the chin kind of goes out with the cow because you're mooing. Back to the cat. And now to the cow. Moo. And back to the cat. Step on your tail. And back to the cow. Okay. Back to the cat. And really arch it there. Feel the arch in there. The rolling of the back. It feels really good. And to the cow. Last cat and cow. Into the cat. And now to our cow. Okay. Back up. And relax. Okay, we're almost done with the whole segment, and then we start all over again. Right now we got the frog into the star, and that's a really good one. So what you're gonna do is put your knees out, and you're gonna go to prayer position. And when you lean down, you're gonna push those knees out with your elbows. Now, if you can't do that and you just put your knees here, that's adequate as well. But eventually we want you to be able to push those out because they're good for your hip flexor muscles. Makes you a little more flexible. So we're gonna hurry at the frog. Then we're gonna step on our tippy toes. And we're gonna blast to the stars. Blast, blast, blast. Up, 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 up. Reach for the stars. And then all the way down. Back to prayer. Back to the frog. Push those knees out. Just really good for those hip flexor muscles. Holding it. Okay, up on your toes and blast it out. Reaching for those stars. All the way back down. Feet down. Back to the frog. It's our last frog. Push it out. And to your toes and blast it out. And all the way back down. Okay, how are we feeling? Thumbs up? Okay. We did the whole cycle. Now we're going to repeat the whole cycle again. The second time around is a little bit easier. Your muscles are now looser, a little easier to get into these positions. You know, when you're doing certain ones, your hands are now going further down, and that's a good sign. So we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to visit the old mountains and surrender. So here we go. To the mountain, touching the roof, touching the ceiling, and now surrender, pushing those shoulder blades back. Back to the mountain. Really concentrate and just reaching for those hills. And now surrender. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Relaxing. And back to the mountain. And now surrender. Last one. Back to the mountains. And now surrender. And relax. Okay. Sacred circles next. Catch your breath if you need to. Prayer position. Sacred circle goes all the way up and all the way around. Back to the center. Into the nose, and as you exhale, all the way up, all the way around, and back to the center. Into the nose and exhale. And let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Back to the center. We go again. And blast it out all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. And back to the center. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the full body bend, where the feet are up like this. We're going to hinge again. Remember, we're hinging from our hips. We're not rolling. We're hinging. So, straight up. Exhaling here. Put your hands down. And now see how far they go. I was at my knees before. Now I'm almost near the shoelaces. So that's good. And just feel the stretch. Everybody has a different stretch. We're not competing against anybody but ourselves. Okay? It's a personal best. And then all the way up. And down. And knees back to where they belong. Whew. Okay, I'm going to do that one again. Put your toes out. Up. We're hinging, dropping our arms. And feel how far you can stretch. And just hold that position. Just hold it. Hold it. And then back up. And all the way down. Okay. Back to the lunges. Okay, we're going to take our right knee, holding it up there. And we're going to extend it out. And hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And then down. And we're going to the left side. Get that knee, lift it up. And stick it out. Holding it. And then down. Okay. Let's try that again. Right leg up and extend it. And down. Left leg up. And extend it, holding it as long as you can. And down. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do the downward dog, where you get on your toes. With your arms, you're gonna go straight up, palms facing forward and bending forward. Holding it there, holding it there. Exhaling. Sneak a breath in if you need to. Hold it, hold it. And now we go to the airplane mode, all the way back. All the way back, stretch those arms. And back to the dog. All the way back up and down. Feet down and relax. Okay, do the dog again. On your toes, arms straight up, hinging forward with your palms forward and just holding it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Remembering to exhale with exertion into the nose and exhaling through your lips. Now go to the airplane mode, hands back, hands back. And back to the dog. And then all the way up. And feet down and arms down. Okay. Are we doing okay on the second round? All righty. Good. Okay. Back to the horse pose. Okay. Put your hands on your knees. These ones are really a good stretch. Let me do a couple extra of these. We're going to lean forward, hinge forward, flat back, and then back up. We're going to put our left shoulder in. Our right shoulder in. And up. And now our left shoulder in. Squeezing it down. Back up. Back to the center. This is also good for those hips. Back up. And relax. We're going to do that 2 more times. It's just a good stretch. Okay. Okay. Center. Holding it there. Flat back. And up. Right shoulder twisted in. Hold it. Hold it. And work on your breathing. And then back up. Left side in. Dip that shoulder in. Back up. And exhale. Legs back in. That's our 2 times. We did that 2 or 3. Okay. Back to the pigeon.
Oh.
Okay. This is where you're going to put your knee on your leg on your knee, and you're just going to lean forward. You're going to hinge forward with your arms dangling down. It's great for, again, for those hips. You can feel that, those hips flaring. If you can't do that, cross your knees and just lean forward. You're going to get the same stretch, okay? So you can do this, or you can do it this way. Just hold it there, hold it there. And now back up, and the other side. My other side doesn't work, so I'm just going to cross my ankles. Joseph can do both sides. In through the nose and just exhale as you're going to lean forward, arms dangling down, and feel the stretch. Now my fingers are going further down this time because I'm a little bit more flexible the second time around. And then back up. Down. How did that feel? Okay, we're going to try the crescent moon next. Find my crescent moon. Okay. Okay, crescent moon. Prayer position. Fingers up with the pointer. Your index fingers are in lock. We're going to exhale and we're just going to go to the right. And stretch only as far as your body will allow you to go. Hold it. And feel that stretch on the side of the body. Holding it, holding it, holding it. And then back to the center. To the left. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Stretching it out loud. Gee, I hope to be a little taller after this. And back to the center. And now we're just going to lightly go backwards a little bit. And holding that. And back up. And then all the way back down. Wow, that really pushes those vertebrae apart. It's a good, beautiful stretch. Okay. We are at the eagle pose again. That's where you cross your leg, right arm up, left arm comes behind it, and you just hold it there. Anywhere you can hold it. Hold it. Now, if you can't do that, remember, you just hug yourself. That's just as great of a stretch. Holding it, and now exhale, and feet down. Okay, other direction. Foot over this way, left arm up, right arm now under it. Hold whatever you can hold. I'm trying to get my thumbs to get together and just hold it. But if not, hug yourself again on the opposite direction. Holding it as long as you can. And now let that go. Whew. Okay. Are we okay? Thumbs up, okay. We are already at those warrior poses again. They take a little bit more energy, but we're going to do them. So we're going to start with warrior 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Remember, the right foot's straight out. The left foot's just a little dangling behind it. If you can see, my foot is just right behind it. Joseph's as well. And we're going to go to warrior 1. And the warrior 1 pose is just straight up. Your hands are by your ears. Holding it, holding it. Beautiful. Remember to breathe. It takes a lot of energy when our hands are above our head. Warrior 2, the foot that's behind you is now going to go around the chair. And now your arms are going to go out this way. And you're going to look down your fingers. So you're going to look down, holding it, holding it, holding it. That's warrior 2. Warrior 3, you're going to flip those hands up. You're going to go in a triangle. And that elbow is going to hit the knee. And this hand is going to be straight parallel to the sky. You're going to be looking at that. All the way up. And that's such a good stretch on the waistline. And then back to warrior 2, where you're looking down those fingers again. And from here we go back to warrior 1, but that leg needs to come back to the front behind you to warrior 1. Easier the second time around, guys. And then all the way down. Okay. Shake out those arms if you need to. Okay. We have to do the other side. So this foot back, left foot forward. Catch your breath. We're going to go into warrior one, all the way up. Leave it up there. Okay, now warrior two. Remember that leg that's behind now needs to go around the chair and your arms need to go out. Gonna look down those fingers. Look down those fingers. Holding it, holding it, holding it. That's warrior two. Warrior three, you're gonna flip those hands up. This hand's gonna go down into the middle of the knee. This one's straight up, kind of like a little triangle there. Holding it, holding it, holding it, breathing. Continuing to breathe. Good job. Okay, back to warrior two. It's the same thing. You're going to look down those fingers. And now back to warrior one, where this foot now comes in front of you. These arms go straight up. You're going to hold it there. And then all the way down. Woo! Shake them out. That's a tough little set right there. Woo! Okay. We're going to see the cobra next. Okay, sitting in your chair, you're going to hinge forward, arms back, and you're just going to lean forward. Neck out, chin out, as if you were a cobra. Holding it there, holding it there. You're hinging from your hips again. Working on that breathing. And now all the way back. Whew. And do that again. We'll put our hands behind. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to stretch, stretch, stretch. And then all the way back up. And relax. Okay, the spinal twist. I think out of them all, this is kind of my favorite. Right hand, left leg. And we're just going to try to see who's behind us. Just twisting the waistline. Our buttocks is stuck on the chair, guys. So just turn around and see who's back there. Okay, back to the center. Left hand right. And do the other side. Turn and see what's going on back there.
Not much.
Oh, the red light's still on the phone. Holding it, holding it, holding it a little longer. And back to the center. And now relax. Whew. Okay, we're already back to the cat and the cow. Okay. So on the cat and the cow, remember the cat is like this and the cow is like this. So here we go. We're going to do 5 of these. Okay, because they're really good exercise. Cat. Roll that back out. And now the cow. Sump in the back. And back to the cat. Into the cow. Into the cat. Now to the cow. Back to the cat. Rolling that, arching that little back there. Rolling it. Now to the cow. And back to the cat, last cat. Into the cow. Okay. And back up. And now relax. Okay. Are we doing well? Okay. Thumbs up. All righty. Okay. We're already at the frog to the star. Then we're going to cool down. Okay, so the frog, you put your knees out a little bit. Get into the prayer position. Down. Get those elbows to stretch the knees out. or just rest your knees on top, whatever you're most comfortable with. But you get a better stretch when you're pushing your knees out on those, on the thighs there. Okay, we're gonna hold it there. Okay, now we're gonna get onto our tippy toes. And we're gonna blast it out to the stars. Reaching for the stars. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Back down and around. Feet down. Back to the frog. Pushing those knees out. Pushing, pushing. Working on that breathing. Okay, up on your toes. Blast it out. Reaching for those stars. You can reach them. I can reach them. All the way back down and around. Feet down. Here we go again. Bend forward. Push those knees out. So the last one. Up on your toes. And now blast it out. All the way out. And all the way back down. Okay. Okay, guys, good job. We did them all. Now we're just going to relax. We're going to unwind. So go ahead and sit back. Put your hands again on your knees. Down is kind of grounding yourself. Up is receiving, whatever you feel like you want to do right now. You've worked very hard. So we're just going to meditate a little bit. I'm going to talk to you how well you did. I want you to relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your buttocks. Relax your abdominals. Relax those chest muscles that work so hard for you every day. Relax your arms. Relax those fingers. Relax your shoulders that we carry so much stress on all day long trying to breathe. Relax your neck, your jaw, your eyes, your head. Relax your entire body. Let everything go right now. Don't focus on what needs to be done. Just focus on you and the good job you just did. Focus on Mother Earth. Focus on the outdoors, the beautiful day that we have today. Blessed with sunshine, good weather. Blessed with family and friends. Just remember, you could do this anytime you want by just relaxing and doing some yoga and breathing better. And as we close our eyes and just think about being blessed today, exercising, and feeling well, we're all richer for that today. Okay, put your hands to your chest in prayer position and feel rejuvenated, relaxed. Namaste.